offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. They'll try the run. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another 1st down. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making checks. After the run, now to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds us back in the middle. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Lost to throw again. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes one man miss. Breaks into the open. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's high. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Tigers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interested to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
LSU doing what it always does when they're really good, moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, trying to find that physicality. They get so many great players across the country. LSU has the pick of people in Louisiana. Everybody wants to come there, and you can tell they always find great talent, and they're always able to run the football.
They're running the curl route against zone coverage. The quarterback knows that's going to be a tight window. He's got to rifle that ball into his wide receiver. He does just that, and as a result, they pick up the 1st down.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the 1st. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. It's a 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the running back. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Snags it inside the 20. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosion.
Looking for the end zone, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass. It's Kane. Immediately fires to the middle. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter.
And that's good enough for first down.
Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So first down here as they go back to work. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Oh, he's got some space. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. So now with first and goal, let's see what LSU does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. Calls his own number. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
The Tigers looking to convert on fourth down.
Nice job by the defense that time, defending the end zone. There was a
touchdown LSU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this offense comes through, and they needed to. They need to chip into this lead because being down a couple possessions, they needed to score a touchdown right there. Palmer, he comes through, he delivers. More work to be done, though.
You just got to have it, right? Now, if you're the offense, you're celebrating that touchdown. That was a huge play and a critical fourth down. But you're right, there's still work to be done. You've got to get back on the sideline. You've got to rally the guys and have a plan for the next time you come on the field to try and win this game.
From the gun, running back on the move. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. He'll pull it down. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Oh, they're after him. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Power football with the run. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Going to try to get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. And the Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. They've been running it, but now the pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a little space. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Panthers want to pick up the tempo. Running back searching for a hole. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got room to work. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. And the Panthers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Fielded in the end zone. It's high. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Parc Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner is stopped. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And the Tigers want to move quickly. They'll try to power their way ahead. On the move at the 30. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Tigers, after exploding... Huge run, back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Wide open downfield. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Looking for a man. It's Kane. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They'll run for it on third and short. Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. On the ground, it's Chadwick. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off-play action on first down. Makes the catch near the sidelines, but he's downed immediately before he gained an inch. They're dealing with a second and long. The give to the lone running back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Now facing a third and long. The snap sets up the throw. Sets up the screen. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on fourth. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
LSU 10.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. The Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Hand off from the shotgun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
He's brought down at the 45-yard line. Brings up. Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Final stand of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. There he goes!
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, that's going to have some people scratching their heads because they've been doing such a good job running the ball in this drive, and then in a short yardage situation on 3rd down, they decided to throw it. And so now what do you do?
Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Panthers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go right back to it. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The run from the shotgun. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. Pushes toward the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia State. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
He'll bring it out. It's high. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Kane. Quickly out to the tight end. They're facing a 3rd down.
On the play. 3rd down coming.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Thompson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack.
Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Pass interference. Offense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. The give to the tailback. Turning it on! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
And because of the success this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling them on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now. This is a big key for us to win this game.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play. And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. A dangerous cover man and a dangerous return man after the pick as he gets it all the way to the 44-yard line. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
Now, I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you.
Welcome to Center Parc Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Warhawks will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Georgia State's offense takes the field for the first time today. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The give out of the gun. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. The Panthers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Oh, you could... And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the running back has it. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Panthers are on the move. He leaves it with his back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it inside the 15. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Pushes ahead. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was Pater.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's going to bring it in, and he loses the ball deep in his own end.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Here comes the heat. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The kick is on its way. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He's up to 49 yards rushing in this one and well on his way to a 1,400-yard season. The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense, take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hills. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Trying play action. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll keep it himself. Spins away from the defender. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Georgia State jumps back to the line. To the air on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, they get that turnover. Everything broke down. The quarterback tried to bail them out, but he ended up making things worse when he fumbled.
Yeah, I like the quarterback and his athleticism, extending the play and at least giving himself a chance, but you got to finish. You still have to do a good job taking care of the football. That's priority number 1. He wasn't able to do that.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Atlanta. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. Ready to start things here in the 2nd half. Georgia State about to kick it away. He'll return it. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 2nd half. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Warhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Warhawks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Warhawks have this offense rolling. Right back to the well. And this one will be stopped for no...
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling too...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And the Warhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Here's a heat. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Now improvising. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Give to the back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets it out quickly. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. A productive play is one that it gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Using the quick game. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's going to run it. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that 1st down. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Makes the grab. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Buying some time. Trying to find the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Georgia State. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The offense will go for it here on 4th and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for... When you get this deep in the season and that 0 is still in the lost column, that target on your back just gets bigger and bigger.
And some people handle it better than others. We've seen some teams melt late in the season, and we've seen other teams thrive on it and embrace it. So this team so far has embraced it, and everything they've shown me, Jesse, throughout the